The Kansas City Chiefs are making a move for a weapon very soon. So we're going to be going through that and 3 other stories in today's video. So make sure to like this video, and if you want more Kansas City Chiefs news content like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel by hitting that red button down below. The first story is Giants and Chiefs trade proposal sends Kansas City some much-needed help. The Kansas City Chiefs are off to an undefeated start to the 2024 campaign, as the team is 5-0 and boasts one of the most formidable defenses in the NFL. Though Steve Spagnuolo's defense has been impressive through 5 games, Patrick Mahomes and the offense are still a work in progress. Kansas City has yet to score 30 points in any game this season, and the offense has been sporadic and underwhelming. One of the primary reasons for the Chiefs' subpar offensive output is injuries to the wide receiver core, as Rashee Rice and Marquise Brown suffered season-ending injuries. With Andy Reid's unit lacking depth and high-end talent at receiver outside of rookie Xavier Worthy, Deadspin's Adam Zelanka suggests New York Giants wideout Darius Slayton as a potential trade option for Kansas City. Many fans seem to want DeAndre Hopkins to team up with Patrick Mahomes, but not only is he older and more expensive, he's currently playing through an MCL tear. Deontay Johnson and Adam Thielen of the Panthers and Jets' fourth fiddle Mike Williams all could be fine fits, but the consistent Slayton offers the most upside to me. He's been the Giants' leading receiver in 4 of the past 5 seasons and can only improve if he goes from playing with Daniel Jones to playing with Mahomes. He's low risk as a half-year rental, but could be worth re-signing if he looks the part this winter. The Chiefs and Giants have made a mid-season receiver trade before, but Slayton is no Kadarius Toney-level bust. Due to inconsistent quarterback play and a lack of winning, Slayton's consistent play over the last few years has gone under the radar. The former Auburn Tiger has posted 4 700-yard seasons since he entered the league in 2019, including a career-high 770 yards in 2023. Impressive play from rookie Malik Neighbors and a breakout campaign from Wan'Dale Robinson have caused Slayton to be the odd man out in New York's wide receivers room. Making a Slayton trade even more possible is the fact that he's in the final year of his deal. Slayton isn't the most exhilarating player, but he's experienced and has been a solid security blanket for the Giants. He would be a seamless fit with Patrick Mahomes and perfectly complements Xavier Worthy. Additionally, he can be a deep threat, and the former 5th-round pick has stayed relatively healthy, missing just 1 game in the last 3 seasons. Acquiring Slayton shouldn't be problematic for general manager Brett Veach, as a day 3 pick will be enough to bring the 27-year-old to Kansas City. The Chiefs will put the trade talk on the back burner on Sunday, as the team will square off against the San Francisco 49ers in a Super Bowl rematch from February. The NFL trade deadline on November 5th is coming up very quickly. With that in mind, the New England Patriots are a team to monitor very closely. Looking at the roster, the Patriots have quite a few players that don't fit their long-term plans. There is a good chance that they could end up making a move or two to ship out some veteran players. One of those players is wide receiver Kendrick Bourne. At 29 years old, he's a quality player, but New England should not view him as a long-term piece. Moving him for as much value as they can get would be wise. Bourne has missed most of the 2024 season so far with an injury. He has played in the last 2 games, but has not been much of an impact player. In the 2 games he has played, he has caught just 3 passes for 15 yards. That being said, Bourne is a good wide receiver who can make a major impact when healthy. There are quite a few teams that need wide receiver help, and Bourne could end up being a target for them. Anthony Palacios of Last Word on Sports has named the Kansas City Chiefs as a potential trade destination for the Patriots wide receiver. After losing Marquise Brown and Rashee Rice, the Chiefs have yet to sign a starter, but they probably don't have to acquire a superstar like DeAndre Hopkins or Deontay Johnson. They might be better off getting a solid receiver that can be useful in the rotation and wouldn't need to be a full-time starter, Palacios wrote. Putting Bourne on a team with Patrick Mahomes would be a great recipe for success. He has shown the ability to make plays with quarterbacks like Mac Jones. Imagine what he could do with Mahomes throwing him the football. What could New England get for Bourne? Honestly, a 5th-round pick would be a likely return. He hasn't played much this season, and he's certainly not a star. However, a fifth-round pick can be quite valuable when trying to move around in the NFL draft. The Patriots should prioritize getting as many assets as possible for players that aren't going to be a part of the big picture for the franchise. The second story is Super Bowl champion claims Chiefs have made final decision on trade to help Mahomes. A Super Bowl champion with the Kansas City Chiefs revealed the team has already reached a decision on a potential trade to help Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid in the 2024 NFL season. The Kansas City Chiefs have won the Super Bowl 3 times in the last 5 years, but Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid want to take things to another level in the 2024 NFL season. This year, they want to pull off the first three-peat in football history. The team started its path towards that goal on the right foot by remaining unbeaten after 5 weeks with a perfecto 5-0 record. However, key injuries in offense are threatening the Chiefs' aspirations. With both Marquise Hollywood Brown and Rashee Rice on the sidelines, many wondered whether the Chiefs would look for a new wide receiver on the market. But a Super Bowl champion with Reid and Mahomes claims this is not on the franchise's plans. LaShawn McCoy, who won a ring in Kansas City in 2020, revealed on FS1's The Facility that Chiefs general manager Brett Veach confirmed to him that Kansas City will not trade for a new WR. I had a chance to talk to Brett Veach. I said, "Hey man, are you guys going to push for a WR?" And he said, "No, we can't. The money's not there. Also, I believe in the guys I brought in here." Another thing is, on defense, we're stingy, McCoy said. While the Chiefs can still change their mind before the 2024 NFL trade deadline, it's true they have little wiggle room to add a new player. With nearly $4 million in cap space and little draft capital, maneuvering in the market will be difficult. McCoy also said Veach mentioned the team's satisfaction with its current roster, something both the coach and the quarterback had expressed earlier this week. On Monday, Reid made it clear to Veach and Mahomes that there's no need to make a move. The Chiefs had high expectations when they signed Brown in free agency, but the veteran pass catcher has yet to play in the 2024 NFL season after sustaining a sternoclavicular joint dislocation in preseason. Rice, who had an impressive rookie year, stepped up in the opening weeks until Mahomes accidentally injured the Chiefs wideout in Week 4. Now, the healthy players in the WR room are Xavier Worthy, JuJu Smith-Schuster, Justin Watson, Mecole Hardman, and Sky Moore. The WR group may not look so strong, but Mahomes let Reid and the Chiefs front office know he completely believes in his teammates. The third story is Andy Reid says Patrick Mahomes, Chiefs already have weapon that emulates Travis Kelce. Kansas City Chiefs head coach Andy Reid is not worried about Travis Kelce's stats in the 2024 NFL season, as he believes there's another player who can fill in his shoes in Patrick Mahomes' offense. Travis Kelce may be the most prominent name among the Kansas City Chiefs pass catchers, but his connection with Patrick Mahomes hasn't been so strong at the start of the 2024 NFL season. Still, Andy Reid believes there's nothing to be worried about. Not only has the head coach shown full support every time he's been asked about the tight end, but Reid also believes the Chiefs already have a weapon that can make a similar impact on the field. Speaking to reporters on Wednesday, Reid claimed that player is none other than wide receiver JuJu Smith-Schuster. The guy opposite Kelce ends up being very important. They know how to play the game and can kind of do similar things that Kelce can do. If you can get that, you've got something going offensively that way. The veteran wideout returned to Kansas City this season after leaving for the New England Patriots in 2023. Last time out, Smith-Schuster went off with 7 catches for 130 yards in the Chiefs' Week 5 over the Saints. Kelce trailed him with 9 receptions for 70 yards, but overall, Reid considers both are capable of making similar plays for Mahomes. So he, Smith-Schuster, did that before. Byron, Pringle did that beforehand. We've had guys in those spots that could do that, Reid said, via Chiefs Wire. So that's a positive thing. Anyways, JuJu is good with it, and there are similar things. They're doing similar things. Kelsey's slow start with the Chiefs gave plenty to talk about in the opening weeks of the 2024 NFL season. The coach has constantly made it clear he didn't care about the stats, as he feels the tight end plays a key role in the offense even when the numbers don't suggest that. The 35-year-old didn't look worried in all these weeks either, even if his competitive nature sometimes makes him feel bad. But Kelsey also admitted his chemistry with Mahomes may not be the same as in previous years. Defenses paying too much attention to Kelsey prevents the quarterback from finding the tight end as much as they would like to, but it also allows Mahomes to find other pass catchers open. This has been the case in 2024.